Hi, my name is Gyandeep. I'm gay. I work for Arcadis Consulting. I work as a systems engineer. My experience when I was studying engineering at university was, well, I wasn't quite out then, and ironically, I went to University of Brighton, so it was a bit of a. I wish I could, yeah, go back and be a bit more out, but yeah, that's when I was 17, 18, and yeah, I wasn't quite confident about myself and my sexuality, I guess. And obviously, studying engineering at a university with all male apart from two girls, I think, in my class. And yeah, it's not easy if you come from a different country, if you come from a different culture. And a lot of my friends and classmates then were also from different cultures and backgrounds, and I think that might have made it a bit harder. I joined Scott Wilson, which is now AECOM, back in 2009, and I was out to some of my very close colleagues, but in general, I was a bit shy to talk about the person I was dating. I was shy to kind of go into a meeting and, talk about my personal life in general. And also, it did not help that a lot of my colleagues were much older than I was. But slowly, once I started speaking to some of my immediate colleagues and close friends, I slowly came out to the rest of my team, but that took nearly 4 years. But moving on, I think since then, since 2009 until now, I've made very good friends within workplace, and actually a lot of my friends do say that. Well, it's a joke, but they say that I come out within 2 minutes of meeting someone now, because I'm definitely more confident about my sexuality, and I haven't had any negative experiences. So based on those positive experiences, you become a bit more confident, and you say, it hasn't happened to me before, so I'm guessing it's not going to happen. And so you kind of immediately come out to the new person or new colleague you meet or a new company you join. The most positive thing about being gay in an engineering profession now is, I think it's normal. It's become normal. It's everyday life. Nobody gets baffled when you say you have a boyfriend or you are doing this with your boyfriend over the weekend, when you are having a conversation about weekends or Christmas or anything like that. The most challenging bit about being gay and Asian is that you have a perception. I have a perception that people or colleagues that are from my ethnic minority community are gonna judge me harsher, because I think they're gonna be less accepting of my sexuality, and that comes from the culture I have come from and the people I know from my community and the general perception the Black and Asian minority community have about homosexuality. The funny thing is, it has never happened. I have come out to many colleagues and friends who are Black or Asian, and I have really never had any bad experience about coming out and about being gay. And in most cases, I have actually been told off for not saying it earlier. So it's very positive that it's a perception maybe that you think it might be difficult, but it's actually not. When you start coming out to people, who you think might have a different idea of you, it's better to have that conversation earlier, and your friendship or relationship with that person might be stronger if you do come out at an earlier stage. I would say LGBT is not an issue in the engineering profession anymore. There are many people who are out and they're successful, and most companies, I've worked for 3 different companies so far in my 7 years of professional life, and all of those companies were completely accepting. They don't judge you. They don't, there are a lot of people from different backgrounds, different sexual orientation. It's okay now, it's normal now, it's part of, all your friends are, mixed, they're of different colors and sexual orientation. It's not really a big deal anymore. I think engineering is about about your drive to do things. Being LGBT should not deter you from going into engineering. Engineering is about, you know, your fascination with how things work, and it's about making things and building things. So if you are, you know, if you are scientific, if you like physics, if you like maths, if you like how things work, engineering is a profession for everyone. It doesn't matter if you are LGBT or straight. It should not deter you from being an engineer.